Oh, you saw 5 bars? Or were you hacking it so that you can just see 5 bars, but I can't see the 5 bars? No, I don't think so. I'm trying to stay cool. It's rewind time. Aha, yeah. Ouch. Ooh. Battle obsessed. We throwing out these buttons everywhere. Oh no. Let me go. Oh wow, he knew it. Press. I was right beside the wall and I didn't even notice that. I deserve that running too. I deserve it. 0 wins? Will that turn into 6 wins? We never know, because it's first to 6. An odd number. If not first to 7, first to 6. I've had a first to 4. Yeah, I've had a first to 4. Whoa! Oh, it's doing it to me again. I thought I was already in rhythm. I guess not fully in rhythm. Running 2? Running 2? Short. Oh no. Running 2? Nice. DF1s. Do not forget the DF1s. DF1. Jab, DF1. Alright. Oh, he's looking for a parry. You know what? That combo is okay. Doesn't look as cool, but I'll take it. Okay. Just don't drop a combo, though. I should move out of the wall. Yes, just move out of the wall. Like that. You do not want to be in a disadvantage in positioning. That's like if you can step out, like most especially if it's a side wall and you have one way to step out, step towards there immediately. Alright. 1-1. Oh, bawal. Diabot. 2-1. Yep. Even if it is plus, it is a high. So moves that high crush will avoid it. Just like that big sweep of Dragunov. And we do it again. Will not surprise me if he does it again. Oops. That's a high. Resplat. Okay. First to 6. What time am I estimated to finish tonight? So if I get to 4 or 5, then I don't think he'll finish by 11:30. Oops. I had 1 until midnight? That's insane. Seriously? That's too long. Way too long. Oh, okay. Okay, Tekken 7 cameraman. He's like literally everywhere. I gotta optimize that. Because right now, the neutral is meh, the defense is eh, and the offense is on and off. I gotta at least make the punishment good. Okay. So one thing I can rely on fully. 1. Punish? No punish, okay. Don't press in that scenario. Nope. I believe it's 12 or 13. So 2-1 should be enough. Oh no, that's 1 plus 2. I only pressed 1. But yeah, we needing Hamachi a little bit more often? Why is that? That was not the case before. Ooh. Yeah, I am not following my opponents. Tonight's cheese Dojang has been one of barely any adjustments. That means it'd be one of those days. It's not exactly a bad day, but it can be categorized as a bad day. Because I'm not playing fully bad, but at the same time, it's not as good as my normal. So it's like, how do you deal with that kind of day? Well, as with any bad day or any tilt, or like let's say you're playing off your game, whatever, for whatever reason, you always need to find something to keep yourself grounded. Whether that be just playing simple or relying on one aspect of your game of your game fully. And in this case, the one I'm trying to rely on the most is punishment. Because it doesn't look like playing simple is doing me any good. As much. But punishment requires defense, so if I don't block something, I can't punish anything. Oops. So it's like you're in between. It's not like a really solid thing to even use. Because let's say you're gonna rely on offense, then you don't really have to focus on the neutral or defense. If this was season 2, you've been playing Drag for like 3 days. You've been forced to learn more defense. Oh, yeah, because right, it's like an uncomfortable pick. So I mean, it helps to like play other characters because it teaches you that kind of stuff. Even when I was starting to like learn Josie at the start, I had a really big problem. Hell, you won't believe this, but yeah, because I think a lot of these stories don't. Yeah, they're not what do you call that, posted or whatever. So I just have to repeat them every time. But it took me years to acquire a Steve, and Tekken 7's been out for how long? If you count the arcade release for us as well, I did not have a Steve until late end of season 2 and start of season 3. I did not have a Steve. And then, even if I had a Steve, he was the most inconsistent secondary I had. Even if I loved playing him. Because he's fun to play. But compared to my Miguel, he's demoted more on my account. Like in rank. And that's like touching only on the online stats. I mean, this is not even talking about like the times he doesn't perform well offline. Like for locals or whatever. So like even if he's such a strong character, I have such difficulty playing the character. Oh! And I didn't see that one coming. 30 seconds in. He just needs a low. That's it. Yeah, okay. Miguel took how long to get? I had a Miguel in Tag 2, but I didn't really play Miguel. So it doesn't necessarily count. And I didn't know how to play the game in Tag 2 either, so that shouldn't count. I had a Miguel when he got buffed. So that's Season 2. If you remember Season 2 Miguel. Season 2 Miguel was basically Magic 4 and Hatchet Kick. Because the Magic 4 combo was just 4-4 down back 2. And that was really insanely good. And too strong. It was too strong. His Magic 4 combo is a lot fair now. Compared to before. So Season 3 and Season 4 are like more balanced Miguels. Hopefully Season 2 is just like... But then I can't control that. Oh no, it's the burb. It's burb game. It's time. Indeed it is time. And we're even in Forgotten Realm. It's the perfect place. It's exactly the spot for the burb game. Ouch. And just like that, it's gonna start up right now. We're gonna go down we go. There's the walls right over there. It is Burb's game indeed. Oh, that's unsafe. Let's see. Let me go. I'll take that. That was a bad idea. I should have followed up with something else. Not a 1-2. Down 2. Oh no. I'm dancing to the tune of counter hits. And it's not me getting counter hits, it's me getting counter hit. Oh, that's okay. Oops. No. Alright. I thought it was Shining Wizard. And then I didn't break a generic throw. Nice. Okay, I guessed wrong. It wasn't 2. Oh, there's a move I forgot to... Ah, yeah, I forgot that. I forgot that string extension for Steve. Alright, I'll take that. Can we add 3 more games without getting hit by too much stuff? You know what? I won't even bet on it. Today is not one of those days. Especially without Huan. Oops. Okay, that was a bad scenario. If he got up and pressed a different button, I would have been in danger. Okay. 3-1. It is different when you are on your character. I'll swap the war. I'll start kicking. He's greeting the crowd right over there. The monkeys in the Forgotten Realm. You know what? He's like, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. I hopefully don't want to be during that time. Eh, that hurts. Oh, okay. Frames is a state of mind for everyone. Do not be deterred by this +4. That's some big brain Oki right there. I was wondering what he was gonna do, and in fact he didn't do anything. It's like subverted my expectations. It took me out of guard. What do you mean? Play after? You mean off stream? No, I'm not gonna play off stream. I barely play Tekken like off stream already. So if you're asking me if I'm gonna play off stream, the answer is most likely a no. But if you want to reserve a slot, let me know. Ooh. Oh no. Jan, it might actually happen. What's happening? I can't play a cool character. That's what's happening. Oh no. Down 3. No, there's already... The slots are full. Oh, well, full in quotations, right? Because it depends on how fast these sets go. So I still have to play two more sets after this. And my estimated time to finish for tonight is 11:30. So I don't know if we can squeeze in another set. And if you'd like to get a set, there are like 2 other people ahead of you who want to get a set, who aren't in the queue right now. So I think it's better to reserve for next week. And then just show up next week. Or say you want Cheese Dojang on Tuesday, so that there are 2 Cheese Dojangs. I don't know. Ahay! Sometimes we are not meant to punch things. Indeed. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. You have to accept it. They just come back next week. Alright, cool. Not reserved, huh? And just be early. Indeed. That's the play to do. That's the cheesy play to do. Not gonna reserve a slot. I'll just be early. Right, it's not homing. Hey, that was while standing 1-2. Where were you? Nowhere, just like my throw break. Man, Flick 2 is literally my best friend. Oops. Oh, I won a game. So I'm not gonna swap to Hora. Steve lessons when? Sakala, it doesn't look like I can do an open Steve lesson. Even if Steve is the coolest character. My Steve has been so bad today. And it's been off rhythm and off everything. Like, I kind of like straight up on optimal Steve. Like getting hit by so many stuff and all that kind of stuff. Basically, it's just bad. So. And basically, all the Steve stuff have been taught already by other players, so I have nothing to share. I got a good arcade stick to recommend. Kwanba. The Kwanba's alright. So is the Razor. Like the ones you can customize that have a good body, those are the ones to use. Those are the better ones. If you're okay with a smaller body, that means you could use like another... I forgot the exact model, but it's also under Kwanba as well. If you can get a Vitrix, but that's like super expensive. I mean, the Hori wrap end is reliable. It's just big, like really big. Of course, there's the other Hori, the Fighting Edge. That's also really big. It just depends. Like, my recommended pick would be like the reliable one. So that's like the Kwanba. I forgot what's his name. Crystal? Was it Crystal? No, it's Obsidian. The Obsidian. The Obsidian. The Obsidian and the Razor Panthera and the Hori Wrap N. Those would be my main recommendations. But at the end of the day, what's important is what kind of body do you want? Because that's going to be the main thing that you cannot mod. You cannot mod the body. You'll be running with the base of the arcade stick that you bought in the first place. You can change all the levers and all the buttons, but not the body. That's the important part. So that's the main thing you're buying the arcade stick for. No, not the drone, the Obsidian. The drone's like a starter stick. There's another smaller one that's better from Kwanba. But that's if you want a small body or a medium-sized body. Indeed, Steve is cool, but my Steve's not been cool. But I've been losing. Even if I lost with Steve, I'm cool, right? So I'm not really happy with that. Ouch. Hey! That was down back 2. Oh. It's okay, he hasn't hit 3 yet. He hasn't hit 3 yet. But yeah, those are the 3 sticks I would recommend. Sanwas. So they're basically using a Sanwa JLF or something like that. One of the default Sanwa levers for arcade sticks. So that's the... If you like that one, then you're using a Japanese lever. Tapsi loves cheese. So yeah, Japanese lever. And that's like the default one. That's like the one used for most arcade stuff. I don't know, I like it too, right? But eventually, if you go into like the whole stick thing, the lever thing, there's a lot of other Japanese levers available and Korean levers as well. They're like super customizable. And I just ate a whole chain throw. I guess that's like off the top of my head. I don't know a lot about like sticks. That's like the stuff I know from other people who have said sticks. Like I know there's a whole Discord for what do you call that? Arcade parts. And we have our own, what do you call that, Philippine page for arcade parts as well. I think it's PH Arcade Aficionados or something like that. Of course you can, Tapsi. I'll write it down. So reserve for next week. So that's 43. You know what's funnier than 42? 43. No, we don't bring a whole cabinet from... But they make. But they also make arcade sticks. They give hit boxes, mix boxes. Like, it's all local. So the quality differs from the actual one. But they work, like, again, if you're in a tight budget. Indeed, see you next week too. The Ling Xiaoyu versus Horang saga continues. You are in the lead, I believe, yes. So if you win again, you are officially in the lead. By 2, not 1. Oh, that was a miss. I don't know if anyone's been able to like lug a whole cab. I'll look at the model after this potential match point. Yeah, he brought a table, right? That was sick. Of course, I can't imagine like the nightmare of lugging it around. Lugging my arcade stick alone, or like let's say a fighting edge, or an obsidian, or any big stick, right? It's kind of annoying. Thur loves cheese. Cause me, I didn't have a dedicated. I didn't buy one of the bags for an arcade stick. I just used like a recreational bag. So what do I mean by just a regular bag, really, like something you could use for like sports or whatever. And it was on my side, like it's on one of my shoulders when I carry it around going to locals, like tournaments or wherever, or even in school. And every time I walked, it would hit my leg, either my left or my right leg, depending on where it was, whether it's my left shoulder or right shoulder. and it would make my leg go timber every time without fail. Like it just kept hitting my leg over and over again. So he would hit my knee every second, and I'm just like, so eventually I would just give up and carry it normally, like over my shoulder, because I couldn't stand it. Like every time I was walking, it just kept hitting my leg over and over again. But yeah, I have to recheck the model, because if it's just Hori arcade stick, there's a lot of Hori arcade sticks. But yeah, I see you put it in the PS4 129A. I'll have to Google it, because I don't recall any of the Hori sticks being labeled like that. Was it small? Like a Hori mini? If it's a Hori mini, that's like a super starter stick. Like that's if you're unsure if you really want to go on an arcade stick, or you really want something tiny. Guy probably owns it. He probably has a big car, right? Final round. Oh yeah, it has a strap clip. Beautiful. Of course, like if you have a big stick, it's like highly recommended you get one of the arcade stick bags so that you can lug it around without issue. A little bigger than, around the size of a drone? Well, good games to Vergil. Good games.